Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samurai Player 94 here, and today we'll be doing another top 5 hopes, which remember though this is all just my opinion, and if you agree with me that's fantastic, but everyone is entitled to their opinions. And for this top 5 hope here, I'm going to be discussing my 5 top hopes for remakes that I think deserved. So we'll start off from the highest and work our way down. So for our number 5 pick, I would say that deserves a remake is The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, where Skyrim 10th anniversary is coming out with all fantastic new features, including fishing. It feels as though that it gets more hype than all the other ones that currently exist in, and plus with Elder Scrolls 6 coming out, which I thankfully did a top 5 hopes for that, I think that Oblivion deserves equal amount of love than with Skyrim. So, yep, I sure hope that they bring it back, probably with added features, especially with all the DLCs. That would be fantastic, and it shows much needed love for the franchise. And as for our number 4, for me, would be Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. Some people say they might have already remastered this for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS, but I would like to see an updated Xbox and PS pretty much version. Basically it's short for PlayStation, with added content they put on the 3DS and extra companions. Thankfully I saw who the companions are, but to those who haven't, I'm not going to spoil it. I remember playing the game back in its PS2 days, and that's what introduced me to the Dragon Quest franchise. And I think where number 11 was so good, you know, with the main character being a luminary, and that number 12 is in development, I think number 8, where it was back released on PS2, deserves more of an Xbox and PlayStation update. So that would also increase the fandom of the Dragon Quest series. Starting off at number 3, we have the Dragon Age series. Whereas now, as we know, Dragon Age 4 is currently in development, and it obviously left off with Inquisition. I believe to just hype up Dragon Age 4, I would like to see the first 3 games remastered for the next gen Xbox and PlayStation's consoles. And because if it's done with, and also it can also promote number 4, like saying they've upgraded the graphics from the first game, Dragon Age Origins, and if done so well, it's telling you this is the graphics, and that's going to be used in Dragon Age 4, and it would do so well. And to be honest, Dragon Age Origins is my second favourite compared to an Inquisition, but thankfully it doesn't. I understand it can't be put in one disc, so they can sell it as a 3-disc trilogy. That would be fantastic if they included all the DLCs for each of the games, and who knows, we might even get more better dialogues and quests added into the games. And finally, we're at number 2, and to me, I say this is, in my opinion, a must-have, an Altair Assassin's Creed. Because it makes sense. Altair was the starting character of the franchise. I mean, they brought back Connor with the remaster of Assassin's Creed 3 and Ezio Auditore with the Ezio collection. I seriously think Altair deserves equal love. Like, I do believe if they can bring it up to, like, say say Valhalla's quality with Assassin's Creed 1, that would really be good. I mean, who knows, you can change the colour of his outfit as an added feature, that would also be fantastic. So yeah, most of all they can go with a Assassin's Creed 3 remaster approach where they can have a side game, which Altair did have a side game on the PSP called Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. That would also increase the fandom of Altair. And basically, and they can even make it like, just like they did with Ezio, just call it Assassin's Creed the Altair Collection, and there's nothing to write up. So, from heart to heart, please Ubisoft, please make this happen. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that likes to see this happen. And finally, for number 1, we have Rayman. Yes, the armless, legless and neckless hero that used to be Ubisoft's mascot. I would pretty much love to see the first 3 games remastered on the next gen consoles. Because before Assassin's Creed, let's all know, everyone used to know Rayman. I do remember playing the first one, which sadly I never actually beat because I can never get past a certain level, but I still loved it. I mostly fondly remembered playing Rayman 2 The Great Escape and Rayman 3 on the PS2. So hopefully, where it had such a good fandom, hopefully I would love to see it on the next gen consoles to see better graphics, a lot of added features, and it would just be nice to see the first Rayman game in today's standoff, which would be fantastic. And not to mention just adding a lot of good features, and it would introduce more people to the franchise. I even gone as far as to say, if you've got to think of a name, just simply call it Rayman the Combat Trilogy, which to me sounds good enough. And to also finish this off with an honourable mention, because I believe it deserves it as well, is please remaster Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Because with Assassin's Creed being really good and Skyrim getting all the hype, I like to see, not only does Oblivion deserve equal love, but I do think Morrowind as well. Because back then it was either a PC or you had to have the original Xbox to play Morrowind. But with today's graphics, the PlayStation might not have much compared to the Xbox version because it was that, but hopefully we can get a multi-console version of Morrowind that's up to date, which obviously takes place before Morrowind. It gives me a chance to play it, and all the others that played from Morrowind onwards, to get more of a backstory onto the Elder Scrolls series. I even go as far as saying they can release it alongside Morrowind on the 2-disc separate games in one case, probably for a higher price, but if they show while they make it is all good, I'll be willing to pay the price for it, providing, as we all know, they put a lot of effort into it and make sure it's really good for us fans. And that was all my top 5 hopes for What I Deserve Remakes, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next clip. Until then, have a nice day, and this is Samurai Player 94 signing out.